Welcome back. I'm doing this in a bulk recording, by the way, so let's end this turn. Oh. So the People's Army? Obvious. Yeah, we'll give you... Yeah, like you're more of the general. You'll be defending Hippo Aurelius until the Roman navy has given up all attempts, or at least pulled back. Like, there's no way that we can... they're sending in more. Bugger. I'm more worried about the Numidians in the desert, because I can't afford them backstabbing me. Well, it appears Rome's starting to scatter about the place, so... Syracuse would be a big target. Lusitania and the Aravanti are moving on Segmentum to the north, and what appears to be our Spanish-funded, our Iberian-funded allies are taking the fight. I'll let them grow in power. It'll be a major foreign. I don't like it. Who are you friends with? You're friends with nobody but me, so come on.
Be welcome. You have my full attention. My ears await your words, as willing slaves. What I ask is such a little thing, and inconsequential.
Go on ahead. So Rome's forces have been scattered and Aurelius is now safe. Take most of our money, but next turn we can finally move out and reinforce the garrison at Carthage. In the meantime, however, back over here we have to move up against Segmentum quickly. Hannibal would be normally away. So reinforce Segmentum. Eliminate the enemy fleet.
Sacrifice!
So that they can't join in. So Segmentum's defense is heavily bolstered. I want you to go out and see what you can do. Can you... What does undermine authority do? Nah, your best is well waiting there. We can't attack the Lusitania because they're just in too much of a strong position. Once I get some siege equipment up. Hopefully the Libyans and the Numidians will start fighting one another. This is going nowhere. I don't like it. Just don't have the funds. Maybe I should restart it. Oh well. Probably not. I mean, like, if you guys don't like it, then all you need to do is just comment and I'll restart. Simple as that. If the Lusitania would actually attack, let's quit being Spanish cowards as per usual. So yeah, they seem to be warded off by us. The Argetas should launch an attack on Aeroporum, but that's my opinion. Now we get to see Numidia's real color. Good. So I'll see you on the battlefield as we teach these guys how to fight like men. And welcome to the battle. As you can see here, they obviously know what they're doing, because it's an open field. And they have a hill on their side. So, we're gonna form up. First rank, made up of the Libyans. Second rank, made up of the better off infantry. And third rank, made up of support.
We attack as one!
So,
we have let them come to us. We have let them choose this battle.
come on. Seriously. Fine then.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
You want to play this game, we'll play this game. You do not have the infantry to fight me. Yeah, you have the javelins too and tribal slingers, but you do not have the courage to fight me. Oh, agree. Awesome. I know you Moroccans are famous for your guerrilla warfare against the Spanish, but I'm not Spanish. So let me see here. Levy. No doubt your general's line infantry, right? Yeah, noble Numidian infantrymen who caused major havoc to Rome after they took out Carthage because they fought like the Romans. They copied them. Huh? If they're gonna come down and fight us, let them. We got more heavy cav than them combined. What are you doing? It's like they're trying to gain the flank on us. So wait, you're coming down the hill now? This is not gonna work for you guys, you know that?
Noble fighters!
I mean, like, once the lines clash, that's it. It's over. You got javelin men, yeah. But your infantry will not hold. Actually. Alright, they're coming. Right, man? Go back. Because here they come.
Hoplites ready! Spears at your command!
Double time.
Cavalry!
I know what we need to do. I know what we need to do. Maybe a bit blunt, and not with a lot of finesse, but we need to do it. Direct head-on charge formation, go! We're gonna be exhausted because of it.
More elephants!
Wow, just terrifying.
Bloody! As you wish!
Hurry up, elephant. Stampede, stampede.
Noble fighters!
We need to get in there, quick. See?
More
Now they're on the
elephants!
retreat. Their general's coming out.
Forward!
Sadly enough, it is spear.
Drive them into dust!
And they're
Our
using
general
flaming
is under
javelins,
attack.
which is somehow historically accurate. Oh no. No, no, no. Oh, seriously. Noble infantry are like my best infantry available to me. Used to are in a good position, so go back in. Cav is engaged. Hill. I want you and you to back them up. Elephants, you're back in? Awesome.
Noble fighters!
Okay, no, you're not back in. I want you guys to concentrate on them.
Ready!
So anyway, yeah. I may not be actually calm, but believe it or not, Rome struggled with the Numidians. It's because they fought with Carthage as mercenaries. They're actually pretty good allies with Carthage. Very good allies.
Come forward!
They fought with them.
Warriors! Eager for blood! As you
Cleansing.
say! Orders!
Elephants still going them up? Elephants still going them up.
Engage!
It's gonna be a major pain, but you gotta do it. It's just one of those things. So they successfully isolated this unit. Very well trained Carthaginian infantry.
The enemy general is
So we
dead.
killed their general. Our elephants are back in our control. Yes, they are. So I'm gonna keep the cavalry going. I got some units hanging around the place.
Our men flee the field
Levy
of
spearmen
battle.
somehow
This is a
winning.
shameful display.
No, you guys need to stay there.
Withdraw!
Cavalry's just going.
Elephants at the ready!
They shouldn't be.
are
Oh, the
at your
noble.
command.
Okay, that makes sense. What was I on about? Oh yeah. So they fought in the Roman style. They did.
Awaiting order!
I mean, like, Rome struggled with its
Missiles!
conquests a lot of the time, but
Spears
eventually
ready!
got there. It was like, right, you people are civilized, we're civilized, so let's cut.
Spears at your command!
Yeah. We just outright massacred this army. I mean, like, the elephants going amok was definitely a downside. But the upside of the battle was that we just beaten these Moroccan people in a head-on fight. Once we get into a siege battle, that'll be easier, because then they'll have nowhere to run off to.
Cavalry!
The battle is turning in our favor.
Aye, it is.
Spearmen!
So, here's this unit. The Levy spearmen think that they can fight back. They are horribly wrong. That was a close victory. They outnumbered us with an extra 700 men. Not that bad, but not that good. Not that good. But anyway, back to the main point. We lost a unit of Libyan infantry. They're expendable. What can I really say? You lost Carthaginian hoplites, and their armies are still standing. Oh my goodness, a unit of Libyan infantry had more men, so they were saved. What the hell? We're gonna enslave them because they are savages.
my lord.
Useless savages. Libya is gonna mount an assault. No, no assaults on Carthage. Huzzah. Okay, so back into politics, so I really don't want a civil war, so we're gonna have to cut a deal with them. I want you to spread your rumors. Costs me some money, but in the long term it'll help. Right. In the meantime, we're gonna have to keep pressing with this. So I want to destroy the last of their armies. At least push them away from the border, then we'll march back over, quickly replenish our numbers. It shouldn't take us that long. Actually, I don't even need to hire you guys. Ugh, wasted money. Yikes. So Io was successfully defended, and now it's pretty neutral. So Hippo Regulus is fine. Actually, they're marching. They're marshalling their forces again. Damn it! They— oh, you sons of— ah. So Libya and are now at war, which is a wonderful thing to hear. Love to reinstate a legacy. Who's this? Mango. It's nice to have you back. Right, so Mango will take over the operation. Considering the Romans own Sicily, so they'll just keep pulling back. They might land a legion. That's looking at them. I need to stop being on the defensive and go on the offensive. Need to take a city. Haven't done that in ages. Now everyone's built up. The Eurotums shouldn't stand long against that Iberian tribe. I mean, I gave them some funds, so the Lusitani will be a major problem because we're fighting in their natural terrain. Don't know why they haven't just pressed the advantage. Oh, they have. They're pressing it. Good. So anyway, back to the main point. We're gonna rest in here. Yeah, it's pretty pathetic, huh?
Are you ready to serve?
So we're gonna concentrate more on administration. Howard. Okay. Right, so they've pulled back, so we can lessen this force a lot. I will keep the Iberian slingers. They're worth their money. They're worth the money. So our house has gained significant. The only problem is that bloody admiral. Right.
We fight for you, my lord.
So, here's the problem. We have a large Lusitania army, the right hand, that will not move.
Ready for battle.
Our forces in Signetum should be able to recuperate in the next turn or so. We could just leave right now
Destination reached.
and just
Next
march.
command, my lord.
Just outright march.
Get moving. Setting forth in the name of Carthage.
Because they cannot. We can even take Tangiers if. Actually, we'll march down south. That way, we'll have a large area to fight and a large flat area where it will benefit our heavy infantry. Rome has better heavy infantry than us. That's scary to think of. We haven't met the Samnites yet, so if Rome hasn't declared war on them, we can easily bribe them and just let them loose on the Romans. Cause havoc. Roman agents are spilling forth now. Lovely. That's the video done. So I'll end it after this turn. Erotum. She's gonna get. Rome might come and save it. The Massali are advancing. And Libya, what are you gonna do? We handed the Numidian tribes. Or will you march against Carthage? So you are marching against Carthage.
How can I serve Carthage?
I would have chose otherwise.
Them cower before our way
Oh.
is blocked.
Ooh. Oh, hello.
Demands sacrifice.
Hello.
Disengage.
I see somebody's been building up. Right.
Ready for orders.
Tell me, do you like my army? I like my army very much. Because it contains a lot. And when I mean a lot of good quality units. Oh, you actually got some frontline infantry for once? Wow. I'm impressed. So I'll see you next time, as we finally go on the offensive once more. See
Ready
you then.
for battle.
And welcome to the battle map. As you can see here, we have our army. I've not assembled it yet. So we're gonna put the mercenaries out on front, just because they'll be the real crushing force. We'll keep the better men. Better. I know, my definition. Libyan hoplites are practically militia. We'll keep the cav. Sorry about that, just a cough. Back there. And we'll keep this there. So I want these guys in a fixed group because they'll be hitting the lines first. That's right, you guys get the excellent job of breaking them up. Cavalry will serve as a guard detachment. The elephants, skirmishers won't do much. You certainly picked a nice day to attack us.
We have let them choose this battle, but does that mean we're cowards or that we are weak? No! We let them come.
So they have a decent number of levy of tribal slingers, which will actually be quite a pain in the neck to deal with. But there's always a way. So I'm going to send a cavalry detachment on a group formation over here. I'm going to keep our elephants behind the main line, because if they break through, we'll just plug the gap with elephants. Simple as that. And the best part is they can't use fire in this weather, so they're lost. Their infantry is not as good as ours on average, because these are practically levy freemen. But the Italian swordsmen are not the best unit in the world either. The real force, sorry, just looking over there, that will be pushing through will be the Scutari. but we need men on the line, so. Looks like they're going into a run, so we'll answer with our own. They haven't been bothered with our cavalry formation yet, so I'll send our cavalry in to skirmish. So our lines are about to clash. Looks like they're going to be using their... Okay, right. Time for battle. So the Italians are going in first. Likely they'll win, hopefully. Oh, they do have javelins. Nice. So the Italians are in. They're just literally carving a way through. Second line should be entering in. Our heavy cav. And now we will their lines are just breaking. So we'll go and push our way through. Our elephants will batter through our own men, but you know, losses are to be expected. So we'll keep the advance going, just continuously hammer them. Our mercenary cavalry will begin its glorious work of killing as many of them as possible. Sorry about the frame rate. Haven't played in a while, so my computer's getting adjusted to it again. My heavier cav, obviously, not doing its job. So, I'm gonna pull these two back because they're pretty valuable. The mercenary contingent can continue its pursuit, of course. You guys are needed down here to clean this mess up. Sorry. Actually. So, by the looks of it, we battered through them pretty well. Not that many casualties on our side. You guys are needed over there. Italian skirmishers. So I want you guys to stop pursuing them. You guys go help. Midian cavalry go and tie them down.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Yeah, so they just ran into our spearmen, which pretty nice. So appears the better part of our force got out that battle relatively unscathed. So did the mercenaries.
One of our units has used all
Sadly.
its ammunition.
Sadly. So our cavalry continue its engagement. Libyan hoplites I don't really care about. I mean, like, they're still a pretty big portion of our force, 3 units, but we can just keep hiring mercenaries. So it benefits me anyway. So yeah, it's pretty much we're ending up winning. Though our cavalry did take a pretty big beating. So, interesting to say the least. You know what? You guys are an actual paid unit, so. Oh, they're engaging you now. Strange. You hope to win against spearmen. These are medium infantry, I think. Are they? Medium spear infantry. Yeah, so we killed them. So, battle's done. It was a close battle, but we won. We won nevertheless. Yeah. They're not gonna have any armies coming up soon. Not soon. Now all we need to do is just do the exact same thing. I mean, like, good fight, but wasn't good enough. Yeah, so these battles are good for getting our units experience, I think. Or I feel. We'll kill the captives.
Is that all, my lord?
Because why not? Libya's marching up, but our Numidian allies are just beating them back. So our spy, before I forget again, I want you back down here. Hmm? Oh yeah, the serfs. You know what? Keep it. Keep it. Just as a sign of my gratitude. Now I should just
Ready for battle.
now here's a problem. Yes.
At your command.
A lot of our mainstay units are weakened from that battle. Would it be wise to merge them together? Yeah. Okay, right. Don't really need any. Actually, some Celtic light cav wouldn't hurt that much.
In Balhaman's name.
Right, so we're pushing them back, obviously. So hopefully they retreated towards Tingiers. I can't. Ugh. So just gonna end this one quickly. Always aim for the foot, kids. Surprisingly effective. We lost our cavalry unit, damn it. No, Numidians did get some right. I like them. Okay, explain why we're not using this. I need money.
Advance.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like it. So we are approaching the position. And the best part is if we take this, then Saga all the way over here. We'll be back to normal. So yeah, works out for me. Meanwhile, here in Carthage, Ballista.
Are you ready to serve?
Do we actually have an army down here? Oh yeah. I was meant to recruit you guys, wasn't I? We have 2 units against a heavily weakened Libyan army, but they can get reinforced. The Navy's not going to be much help either. Oh well. I think we should get some more slaves from our wars. Increase our economy, but true, it'd increase the slave population and be against my morals, but money. Money. So the Lusitani still don't have the guts to attack us. Duh. Ibrotum trying to regain their save, but oof, suffering heavy penalties. No. So obviously the victorious army has taken that place. Obviously by letting them join the war I've given them massive power. But it's kept Libya off my back. So really. I don't like this, Roman. I don't like him. So, I guess. How long do we have left? Be irritating running through all them. I mean, like, they're javelin men, so they just keep running away. So yes, the city is ours now. I could plunder it, gain a lot of money.
Ready for battle.
So yes, we just
Ready for order.
got all that. And our income has vastly improved. Ah well, it's going to be our base of operations. But not yet, anyway. Do we have any agents? We got this guy,
The mighty
Nabis. So I need Nabis back here, ASAP. Because those Romans are going to be waging a war spying. Hold on, like, sorry about that. Right. So it's obviously going to be a problem with these Romans.
Can I serve?
Sacred Company is keeping order, which is nice. And our allies are loving us. Even though they're expansionists. I hope they go and attack Syracuse. Sadly enough, we do not know the true power of Rome. Which is worrying, to say the least. Right, meanwhile, back over here. I think it's time for Hannibal's army to return. Because I want more units to reinforce Hannibal's ranks. So we can attack the Lusitani. It's bothering me how many men they got up there. And the Romans have an administrator. You bother me so. Hopefully Rome starts waging war against one of our Spanish allies. Because I'll deal with them later. Can I actually attack that settlement? Cut the Roman navy off, maybe. I'll see you next time as we teach the Lusitani not to let your enemy build up. Because trust me, you regret it. See you then.